The March of the Living, sending students from all over the world to Poland and Israel, will be taking place in early April. And here at the English Montreal School Board, we have 3 students making the trip along with their chaperone, Heather Leckner, a teacher at Willingdon Elementary School in NDG. First of all, Heather, why the March of the Living is so important and how excited you are to be part of it.
So yeah, the March of the Living is a 2-week journey that we take first week in Poland and the second week in Israel. In Poland, we see the destruction. We visit Auschwitz. We commemorate Yom HaShoah there. It's really nice to still be able to go with some survivors. In a few years, unfortunately, there'll be none left, but they'll have their descendants. It's a very somber time to really remember and reflect. And then the second week is more of a rebirth. They take us to Israel to see what the Jewish people have built and to see how much we survived even in the midst of all that destruction. The biggest thing that we always say is we have to go because we can't let it ever happen again.
So we've got 3 students with us who will be making the trip. We've got Sarah from Royal West Academy. We've got Nathaniel and Allon from Royal Vale High School. And so Sarah, tell me, why is this trip important to you?
It's really important to me because I don't come from a Jewish school, and I'm really excited to learn about my Jewish background and stuff. And I think it's a really special experience that not a lot of people get to experience. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to and something that I think is important.
Okay. So Nathaniel, why did you decide you wanted to go on this trip?
Well, for me, I think it's a very important learning experience to learn about our past so we can understand our present and then create a better future for us as people.
Well, for me, my great-grandparents are both Holocaust survivors. This trip is a way for me to connect with their story, further understand what happened, why it happened, and then once again, so it never happens again.
In order to make the trip, it's cost money, of course. There's fundraising necessary. Tell me what's going on.
Any student who wants to be able to go should have that opportunity, no matter of their financial background. So every participant, we're raising money this year for our trip this year. So we all raise the money so that anyone who said, I really would like to have this experience, they get to have it.
Sarah, you told me before we got here that you've got some other friends who are on the trip from other schools, and you're doing some stuff. What are you looking at doing?
We were looking at maybe bagging groceries or something all together, and then all the funds we would make would go directly to the March of the Living fundraiser.
So Heather, you've been a teacher for more than 20 years at the EMSB. You're a mom, you have 3 boys. I've seen them grow up. Why was it important for you to be a chaperone?
I never had the opportunity to do this trip as a teen. My husband did the first or second, I think it was second MOL ever, and it changed his life. My 2 older boys never had the chance because of COVID and war, so they never went. But last year, my youngest went, and just following his journey, it made it even more important to me to finally do this. And sooner the better, since, as I said before, the survivors are not going to be around forever, so I wanted to try to do it now. And being a teacher, I thought it was a perfect fit. I teach grade 4, but I look forward to spending time with the older grade 11 students during these 2 weeks.
The EMSB is very proud of its Holocaust education program. I've been at the board for 27 years, and it's been a major preoccupation of mine. We have a generous grant from Federation CJ. We send schools, mainly from the East End, a lot of non-Jewish students to the museum for tours. We bring speakers into the schools. We're trying to have them understand not only the history of the Holocaust, but the evils of anti-Semitism. And this is a very good trip. And one of the things I'm going to ask from the 4 of you is when you come back for you to be ambassadors for the EMSB Holocaust Education Program. Again, everyone check the description of the video, learn more about the March of the Living, and we'll be back in touch with this group very soon.